Hi everyone. Now let's talk about Fast and Furious. I've seen all the movies, and if you tell me what is my number one favorite Fast and Furious movie, it's always a tie between the first and the second one. Yeah, exactly. Most of the people say those are actually the greatest Fast and Furious movies that they made, and I cannot argue with that actually. Yeah, they are actually. They are. If you tell me what I think is the bad or the worst Fast and Furious movie, I would say Tokyo Drift, but that's my opinion. Sorry to say it, but yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it is actually. I mean, people say the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, eighth. There's like so many movies of them. Or people would also say they should have stopped after Paul Walker died, which I think is actually, yeah, it is accurate to be honest. It hasn't been the same since Paul Walker died. I never met the guy. I wish I would have, to be honest, because he would seem like a very nice guy, to be honest. I never met him. I never knew him, but he gives off that vibe, that good vibe that he is actually, and he also has a beautiful daughter, by the way. But that's beside the point. But yeah, yeah, what happened with him? Yeah, let's not talk about that. I mean, he had a crash with the car, and his friend was in there. It burned, and yeah. How long has that been? I think 13 years ago? 2013, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it was actually. Wow. 13, I think it was 13 years ago. I could be mistaken, but I think it was. But yeah, now they said they're going to finally wrap up with the series. I don't know if that's true, because it does bring a lot of money at the box office. So yeah, they say the final movie will be released, I think, next year, if I remember correctly. At least that's what I read that Vin Diesel said. So yeah, but nonetheless, I enjoyed the Fast and Furious movies. I did, but the first two Fast and Furious movies were the greatest. I'm not going to deny that. They were, and they always will be. So I never played the games. I know there are a few games, but they said they were all bad. To be honest, I already looked at the gameplay and I was like, oh hell no. I would even play those games even if they were for free, or even if someone would pay me to play those games. I will not do that. I'll be honest, and that is saying something coming from me. But yeah, yeah, the cars. I mean, what is my number one favorite car actually of the movie? I think that's for most people that is actually the Nissan Skyline GTR. Exactly, the white one with the blue stripe. Yes, that one is my favorite. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, I will see the last movie once it comes out next year if nothing changes, depending on if they're going to release it or not. I don't know. You never know, right, nowadays. But it isn't the same without Paul Walker. It's true. That's what most people say, and it is actually true. They should have stopped, actually. But they didn't. Why? Not because of Paul Walker, but because of money. That's why. And that's just so wrong in so many levels. Seriously. Even it would be even more wrong if they would have replaced Paul Walker. Even like, oh, he's alive, but a different person. Like, come on, don't do that. No, don't ever do such a thing. Seriously. And don't get me started on that AI hologram bullshit. I mean, nah. If an actor is dead, just leave him be, okay? Come on. It's sad what happened, seriously, but don't do such things. That's just so messed up in so many ways. So yeah. And for the rest, what is your favorite car in which Fast and Furious movie? What is your favorite Fast and Furious movie? I think I can already guess. I just told you mine. I could make a ranking from worst to best, same with James Bond, but then I have to see them all again. Maybe I will someday, but that can take a very long time, to be honest. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And thank you for watching. Did I forget something to say about Fast and Furious? I don't think so. And if I did, well, it's still early, so. Yeah. But still, rest in peace, Paul Walker. I hope you're up there with my mom, my father figure, and my 3 cats. It's really getting crowded up there, isn't it? So yeah, love y'all, and have a wonderful day, everyone. All right, and stay awesome because you're amazing just the way you are. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, peace out.